The most disturbing crimes that happen in the online art community. Oh.
Some of the most disturbing crimes that happen in the art community, and as the video goes on, the people behind them will go from twisted individuals to convicted criminals. Most people with real talent look for opportunities to turn it into something that'll make them successful in life, but this artist ended up using it.
Do you guys know personally any successful artists? The only people I know that genuinely make art, they're like scavenging for business on Twitter. I don't know any. Like, who genuinely just make a living off that shit? There obviously are a lot, bro, because, but, like, do you know that one that's successful? I know people that draw, but, like, I'm talking about they get paid, like, they get a bag from drawing. Da Vinci, that nigga's f***ing dead. Christian, top one out there. He drew. That's not why he made a name for himself, bro. I know Green Banana and Hunter Shift Lock. I don't know. Ronaldo. Anyway, let me go back to clicking the video. Mikey Loves. I don't know how to draw, bro. I could draw you a stick figure with boobs.
To descend into a disgusting and horrifying rabbit hole that would change her life forever. Lahi, also known as Can I Have Promo, Cloverykins, and several other aliases, was a 17-year-old artist and animator.
Oh god, yo, does this little bitch have a soul? Look at her eyes. There's no pupils. Bro, she's like one of those eyes from Doors, bro. What the hell?
Who quickly rose to popularity online. She became known for her early 2000s inspired anime and mo art style, which often features overly cute, wide-eyed characters with exaggerated expressions.
Hold on, go back.
Features overly cute, wide-eyed characters with exaggerated.
She has the 4chan. She has the 4chan logo on her hair, bro. I know where this is going, bro. We can damn near skip this part. Bro. Look at the logo. You see it? It's the little clover shit.
Expressions. And because of her art, her fan base grew fast as she kept posting her work on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. However, all of that would take a turn for the worse almost immediately. According to people who were around Lahi at the time, another online user named Catcell, an 18-year-old man who also went by Blocksjack, was a close friend of hers and had a massive negative influence on her. Just to give you an idea of how horrible this guy is, he takes interest in harming people that are not of age. Well,
Mikey, do you be on 4chan? No, I literally just learned what 4chan was 2 weeks ago, bro. And it's not a place I ever want to find myself, by the way, bro. She probably dead. Yeah, so let me be careful about, my word choice.
Or two hate symbols, non-consensual themes, and inappropriately drawn like child characters, and even serial killers. And on Lahi's Discord server, he would go on saying things like, "It's not like Lahi attracts real Allow me to introduce myself. What's this in my face? I'm a white man who says, what are you gonna do? Expose me? I don't care. I'm Lahi's best friend and proud of it. I say children with..."
Come on, man. First Joey Swole, now we got this guy. Wait, did y'all hear about that Joey Swole shit, bro? You know he hasn't showered in years? Oh, probably not. But he uses Discord, bro. I haven't showered. Every time I'm on Discord, technically, I'm not showering either.
Pride. You haters and trolls won't end our friendship. With how openly he talks like this, it's no surprise people see him as the main reason Lahi's reputation began to fall apart. People around them say that the two began talking more and got closer and closer. And with that relationship developing, the soft and innocent drawings she used to post started shifting into something much darker.
Whoa.
On December 20th, 2024, a document about her gets posted online. At first, it just seems like another call out, but as people started reading through it, things take a darker turn. The document lays out everything she's done, and stuff that's not just extremely inappropriate, but possibly even harmful to other users. Now let's go over this document, shall we? As she became more influenced by Catcell, Lahi started drawing a growing number of illustrations of younger girls, often shown in very suggestive and provocative ways.
Man, bro. That's why, yo, one person you don't want to beef with is an artist, though, bro. They will, you know how much times Mooney has threatened to draw me pregnant, bro? Which is a common theme I like talking about, but it's like, it's a real thing. They will do it. They will, you want to know a crazy, hold on.
Okay, now the script's gone too far.
Niggas just love seeing men pregnant. I don't know why. Like, why is that a thing? What is it with motherfuckers with that style and children? Oh, because they're, I don't know. Do you think people are genuinely just attracted to children? Or are they just attracted because they know it's wrong? I wonder. Why do you think that is? For me, that's a question I don't know, and I hope you niggas don't know either, because like, you know, hopefully you're not pedophiles. But I don't know. But it's like, cause like, what about it? It's the children. I don't know. I think it's kind of just the fact of like, you know, it's wrong. That's what a lot of people are attracted to. They're not even attracted to the kids. They're just attracted to it just because it's a wrong thing to do. But don't get it fucked up. There are people that really just like, oh my god, kitty, please blow me. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
She even starts to take inspiration from.
They watch too much porn and their interests get more degenerate. Thus, fetishes exist. You see, I don't often take deep dives into like, you know, the pedo mind state, bro. What's going on, X and hits? How you doing? I don't deep dive into pedo mind, bro. As much as I'd love to. I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't. All the people that do those pred catching videos, you have to deadass stay up and flirt with these pedophiles, bro. Hell no. Like, you as a grown-ass man, you're role-playing you're, you know, acting as a decoy like a 14-year-old. Oh, I want to touch you so bad. And have another grown-ass man, I want to send my sloppy cock all down your waffle. Or whatever the hell. You know? Didn't mean to put back into that sentence. You got $30 to give someone this a tattoo for $1 million. What are you doing with it? Are you doing it? No. Because imagine if you're like going under his gooch, right, and his dick slap you in the face. Nigga, no. You can have the money, but at what cost? That's not going to unslap the dick from your face.
Zen Kuro, an adult anime illustrator infamously known for drawing younger girls in inappropriate ways. Under the Discord name Django, she even says she needs a figure of
first of all, with YouTube, did y'all see y'all could curse we could finally curse in like the first 7 seconds of the YouTube video? Not the next the video that goes after the next video on the main channel, bro. I'm letting the F slur go. The F word, not slur.
Not safe for work figurine based on one of Zen Kuro's original characters, and makes a fan art of one of those explicit figures. Now, to add to that, over time, Lahi also starts drawing a character from 4chan, also known as Stick-chan, a blonde little girl.
You see 4chan? You see, yo, I'm not gonna lie, that could have just been a random ass 4-leaf clover. No, no, of course it isn't, bro. Cause 4chan, yo, it's like the moment you make a fucking account, bro, your life just turns for the goddamn worst, bro. Like, holy fuck, there's nothing good that's ever happened on 4chan. Ever. 17-year-old drawing this shit, by the way. Yeah, they're about to be an adult next. Like, literally, they're abusing all the free time they have left. Like, you could be a creep for all the way up until you're 17. The moment you turn 18, she's gonna delete all her fucking accounts, bro. Fuck now. Nigga, did you just say TBH honest? I always say TBH honest. Hell yeah. Man, like, I do not care. I do not do this shit, by the way. Oh, you're 17? Hurry up. Sorry. Whoa.
Designed to mock people who speak out against child predators, and she keeps posting these drawings with crying emojis, which many people believe is one of the signals often used by said predators to communicate. Since these
predators use the laughing emoji. They got us, bro. They got us, bro. If you ever used a laughing emoji, bro, it was a signal. We were signaling our kinfolk. Zakai, whoa, he doubled down. Yo, Zakai just doubled down.
Kind of emoji.
We got 40 fucking minutes. Holy shit.
These are almost always included in or surrounding Stick-chan artwork, and it simply doesn't stop there. Lahi would also go on to draw a dog that clearly resembles the one from a graphic video called Shovel Dog, which shows a man herding a dog with a shovel. Someone even left a comment on her Instagram asking if she's the one who actually made that art based on it, and she simply answered without hesitation,
"What's good, Black Knight?
What about it?" Around the same time, users in her Discord server would also notice a soundboard that plays audio from that Shovel Dog video, and along with it, there's another sound effect that includes the hard R slur, turning the whole—
That's it? Come on, I have like at least 3 in my server. Come on, buddy. You're gonna have to come harder than that. I'm just kidding, I only have 1. But, sorry. Black Knight, you good, brother?
Server into something even more messed up.
Ooh. Is she not
Not long after that, she would also be seen drawing artwork of her cat's persona with their hands in a blender, which is a clear reference to another graphic video that surfaced in May 2023 called Cat Blender, where a man in China is seen torturing cats. And
you know, I was gonna do like, oh my god, Asian people eat cat joke, but that's not really that funny. Wow.
shoving kittens into a blender.
I forgot about this shit. Like, how do you know about, like, yo, what's that? Yo, Zakai, wait, hold on. Where the hell do you be frequenting? Where the hell do you be at, Zakai? This is the first time hearing about this shit, bro. She got the cocoon syndrome. I was a better man 5 minutes ago. Now I'm a better man now. Because I know, you now have more knowledge to equip yourself to handle the internet better.
For fun. And just when things can't even get worse, she would also start drawing figures like Adam Lanza and Jeffrey Dahmer, one being a depraved elementary school hater and the other one a serial killer infamous for eating his male victims. And in those same drawings, she would include a character from the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion, either placed near one of them or shown having disturbing things done to her. And Lottie would dedicate all of this artwork to Katzel, who ended up even using these images as both his profile and cover photo online. Can I Have promo went from these cute drawings to these types of things, all because of one person. And even when people would start confronting Lottie on her server, this would be her response. Why? Because I can do what I want. And to top it up, I only
watched 3 gore vids and it was without my consent. Nice. I told you I had my little gore arc, bro. What was the craziest video y'all ever seen? You know what's the craziest video I've ever seen, bro? It was some shit called, it was a video called, I'm not gonna, you know what's crazy? It wasn't even like a gore, like that wasn't one of the gore, that was like tame gore, right? It was a video called Cricket Eats Cock. And a man put a bag of crickets. It wasn't even graphic. It was just like it was one of those things like you watch and like I can't believe what I'm watching. He opened up his pants, took a bag of crickets, dumped it in. He's like, wow. That was a shocker, but everything else, I kind of just like became numb to. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got my sensitivity back to gore because I don't like that shit anymore. Hell yeah.
All off, right after that, Lottie would get asked by Katzel in the comments of one of her Instagram posts to draw something.
Was in Discord is a man gaping his asshole to let bees sting his butt. Oh wow. 2 Cartel is getting decapitated by a chainsaw without my consent, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, remember, who was that dude, that Nutmaster dude? He was going around sending people, like, gore. And he was like, and he was wondering why he banned. He said, I wonder why nobody wants to talk to me. Bro, because you're like the living live leak boy. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, I have gore videos that I want to send to everybody. Why don't people want to talk to me? You're a weirdo.
Called Destruction of Daisy, a piece of content so disturbing and obscene it crosses into illegal territory. For your own safety, it's not something you should ever look up.
He's tempting me, bro. He's tempting me, but I'll pass.
These are the kinds of things Lottie's been involved with, and that's really just
I knew niggas were posting gore shit on my IG and me cut them off. Yeah, that was me.
Tip of the iceberg still. And while it's absolutely right to call her out, a huge part of the blame also falls on Katzel. Judging from her newer Twitter account though, it looks like she's trying to move on after getting doxxed and harassed online. Most of her older accounts have already been deleted and there isn't much of an archive left
at least she's trying to get better, bro. Should we get mad at her from taking influence from her boyfriend? I mean, every person that feels bad and uncomfortable has every right to be, because like this shit is weird. But like, her specifically, not her work. Should we be mad at her?
Her activity completely stopped after December 2024, with one of her last tweets in that month actually mentioning thoughts of vanishing from this earth.
Oh, wow, it was a day before my birthday. Thank God it wasn't on it. Holy shit.
She's fine, but what comes next is even more disturbing, since this time the victim was just a kid.
Allegations have come out detailing disgusting, vile and illegal things the animation YouTuber Major Cloog has done in regards to numerous minors.
Ryan, better known online as Major Cloog, is a 22-year-old YouTube animator famously known for his dark comedy cartoons, often involving blood and graphic scenes.
Ozzy World, no, you're the GOAT. I love you so much. Let's make out. Major Cloog, I've seen this dude's videos before. Of course, yo, I'm not gonna lie. You see, all the bisexual people in chat just started jumping up. We've never, everybody who's not bisexual was like, who? You see, now shake some ass, cuz. Never mind. I this is what I get for, trying to be kind.
And with over 100,000 subscribers on his channel in late 2022, he's gained countless fans who were entertained by his grotesque yet unique animations, most of them actually being minors. And that's when Ryan's life would start spiraling into something much worse. On January 26, 2024,
it was when I was one of those corny anti-furries in 2020. My brother, there were at least 5 furries in that video. What the hell are you talking about? Come on, bro. How you anti-furry and you're watching videos riddled with them? Make it make sense.
16-year-old girl would upload a document exposing a 1.5 year long abusive relationship she had with Ryan, which began when she was just 11 and he was 6.
How do you even find her? How, like, I'm not gonna lie, how do you even find her? One teen? Yes, one teen. Same way you were anti-gay and watched gay porn just to make sure? Who's you? Who's you?
The document quickly prompted massive outrage within the community, which sent his channel and eventually his entire online life into a pit of no return. But to understand how things got to this point, we have to go back to where it all started. It's late 2018, and a girl by the name of Madison, also known online as
Like this, hold on, go back.
Late 2018, and a girl by the name of Madison.
This is so garbage. I'm sorry. This whole whatever fucking scrapbook thing this is. I don't know. What's this? Is this like a ooh resume, bro? This is like the resume you gotta fill out before you make a VR chat account or some shit, bro. Like, bro,
Also,
this is trash. And look, ironically, her name is Hot Garbage 19, bro. Mental illness.
known online as Hot Garbage, and Hot Garbage 19 starts leaving comments on Ryan's videos.
Wait, Steph, god damn! Holy, that was like 18 seconds. Oh.
Simply finds his dark humor funny and looks up to him as a creator. And not long after, she even makes a small gift to show her appreciation, although the exact details of it were never fully explained. And after some time, her appreciation.
Like she said, when she was 11 years old, she was in the 5th grade. Like, bro, oh my god, 5th grade was when everyone started getting braces and glasses, dog, for the first time ever in their lives. Holy hell! Why the fuck is Jelly Bean doing shelf arm? Oh whoa! Mikey swears I did this. What? Oh, groomed? Oh yeah, we already know that, bro. Just chill. Yeah, 5th grade, I barely knew how to log onto Facebook. 5th grade, I was begging my mom for a Facebook account, bro, because I used to see people. No, I really wanted a Facebook account back in the day because people used to say like, "Oh my god, Facebook's so lit." People be shaking ass and fighting. You know, my big black ass. We'll be like, ooh, nigga, fight, big black ebony butt. Sign me up. My mom didn't let me make an account till I was 13. I blame all these shit on these parents from these young kids doing crazy shit, of course. But this is starting to sound like last video, so let's keep going.
Although the exact details of it were never fully explained. And after some time, Ryan takes notice of Madison's comments and eventually joins her Discord server, where the two add each other as friends. Now at the time, Madison is only a 5th grader, while Ryan is already a sophomore in high school at 16 years old. Now as time goes on, Ryan and Madison start getting closer with each other, through group chats and later on private messages.
How is she 11 on Discord? I don't know. That's a really good question, bro. But it could be something as simple as neglect, but who knows? My little brother was like 12 on Discord, bro, and I seen my little brother's Discord message. He was talking about some bitch's ass. I'm like, yo, Kaden, I'm going to beat the hell out of you. I just leaked his name, sorry, but like I seen his messages. I'm like, yo, it's like I'm telling you, it's like written in the stars. If you have a Discord account when you're young, you're gonna do some overtly sexual shit. I've seen it with my own brother. My own brother had Discord talking about freaky ass things. Like, bro, what? Come on, bro. Little dude just got his first boner. Bro, gotta get him a bark phone. Yeah, I'm gonna get him one of those flip phones that can do nothing but call people, bro, and play that little Rock Mobile game, Laura, like the fucking T-Mobile Sidekick.
Open up to him about her personal and mental struggles.
Yeah, hold on.
And Ryan,
yeah, my mother and stepfather who did nothing but neglect and scream at me constantly. Damn. Why do you think I say the things I say, bro? There's a common theme between every single victim. Not on Earth, but like in terms of like situations like these. The stars. The lolly about was mute. What's the lolly about? Give him one Nokia? Hey, fuck yeah.
Fully aware of how young and vulnerable she is.
Don't have a job or money. Like, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell you gonna do, bro? What, throw newspapers out in the neighborhood, bro? She's 11.
leans into it, constantly showering her with attention and sympathy, as well as treating her like she's the most special person out there. And later on, Ryan would start showing more affection to her, saying things like,
Night, ooh, woo, I love you. Damn, quarantine had people fucked up in various different ways, huh? Wait, that was when quarantine was, like 2019? Oh, it was 2020. Hold on. Oh, Lord. It was a server mod bot with Rule 34 commands. Yeah, hi Mikey Loves. Why don't you use Discord for sex and not actually? Yeah, it's like you're asking me why did I use Discord to, like, you know, talk to my friends and not watch porn with one another.
Like, I love you. And on May 8th of 2019, they would officially begin dating. But as time passed on, their relationship would gradually turn into a darker direction, with Ryan becoming more and more inappropriate with her through the messages. And Madison, being so young, would just mostly go along with it, not knowing what to do. On the bed then, nah, okay, fine. What?
They're
Why?
not even speaking English, bro. Like, holy hell, bro. I need like a little oh whoa dictionary, bro. Any person that speaks oh whoa or ooh woo language, bro, please give me it, bro. They're not even speak.
Nope, for you then. What? You don't want to get on the bed when I asked you nicely. Gets on the bed. Good. Pins you down and inside.
What the hell? What is what in what? I'm so loud. I don't get. Never mind.
You. And this isn't the only time Ryan's like this. He would also often explicitly draw both of their online characters.
Remember, look, bro. Nah, bro. Yo, Zakai was mad anti-furry, bro. You know, because he watched a lot of people that were also anti-furry. Nah, bro. Zakai, you was so right. That's so nuts, bro.
Doing inappropriate stuff, even going so far as sending Madison explicit drawings of her own online character, showing her exactly how far his fantasies went for a girl like her. Give me a second, huh? Shows her an inappropriate sketch of their online characters. No. Shows her another sketch of him wanting her to do an inappropriate act with him. Like that. Oh. Yeah. Ryan would then eventually start normalizing his disturbing behavior towards Madison, saying stuff like this. Promise to give me after, and I'll do it. Nah, no means no. Just kidding, I'll probably do it anyway. Sob. Kisses you. No crying. Honestly, the first thing I would do when I meet you in real life would be to snug you. The second thing I would do would be to find a place where I could you. Ryan.
That's why any nigga that does this true crime, I'll say this one more time. Anyone that do that true crime, pred catching bullshit, bro, you are a brave man. Cause like, I don't want to read, I'm not gonna, even if it's like, it's not me saying it, I don't want to read this shit. I don't want to explain, like, the information is there if you want to find it yourself, bro. Who texts like this? Art majors? Any person that goes to college and, like, majors in art, bro, like, look what your future has for you, bitch. Sure as hell not gonna get a job. Yo, Anarchy, thank you for the follow, bro. What you guys do is very smart, but bust also very What did Timothy say? Oh, mentally retard niggas. Nigga, if you gonna say the full word, bitch, don't be a wuss.
Predatory advances would go on for many months, and finally in January 2020 he would start getting questioned by his friends about the girl he's actually dating, who's now 12.
All the art majors I know, 6 of them have delivered me food in the last pause. I don't know any art majors. The only majors I know is because since I was in the IT field, I know a bunch of people were in IT. I know people like business. I know this one girl who's into engineering, and like goddamn, she was depressed. She smoked cigarettes, but and shout out to the engineers. She's sure to get paid. Hopefully she doesn't kill herself before she gets her degree though.
Just 2 days away from turning 17, and he would actually lie to his friends about Madison's age, even pushing her to do the same, all to cover up the fact that he was in a secret relationship with somebody basically 6 years younger than him. And Madison, who was the one basically manipulated, would be terrified of losing him, and so she ended up lying about her age too. If they knew I was still dating you while I was 18, shake my head. Hannah knows. She doesn't care. Please don't leave me. I won't. I love you. You're going to leave me. I'm not, I promise. You said you didn't know. Well, now I do. I'm going to keep my age a secret from now on completely, until I'm 18. Good. And things would only...
6 years? Yo, okay, chat. Let's have a moral debate, right? Let me see how y'all niggas feel, right? If you're 25, what's the lowest age y'all will date? Let's see, bro. If y'all are 25, you guys in this, 23. I like that answer. I like that answer, Shido boy. 24. I like that answer too. 24, 20. Yes, bro. I was just waiting to see 22, 23. Okay, I could get behind 22. Yo, peep home. What do you think of the YouTube thumbnail? Don't show. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I would change is the font color, bro, because there's already so much pink. It's kind of hard to read the text. But everything else about that is hilarious. I can't lie. That's the only thing I'd change. The thumbnail. The fuck around with some colors. Depending on how old Bree is, 27. So if you're because Steph, you're the younger one. Steph got groomed. Or blue, yeah. All right, dusty grannies. Not like that, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad. I was expecting to see a lot more 18s. I'm like, and I wouldn't ban you for that. I just like, look at you funny. So monkey hypothetical, talk to me. You could try white. Actually, there's like the VR chat logo. Maybe yellow. If I pull a 19-year-old, am I cooking? How old are you? You said you're 17? I mean, I don't know. I think that shit's weird. Well, I feel like for me personally, dating just gets a mad iffy when you get closer to that 18 line, bro. That's for me. Like, I just know when I was 18, when I was 17, 18, I was messing with people that were older than me. So I was like, actually no, or the same age. Yeah. He's the mod. Mod's ban this guy, nigga. Why would I ban him if the person that's under goes for him, bro? How would I ban him for going to someone that's older than him? Not gonna lie, I've done it once. I don't know. For me personally, okay, another thing, bro. Do you guys like dating people that are older and younger than you? For me, shout out my older shawties, bro. I love them. You could be older than me by simply a year. That's dope. Love it. If I pull a 35-year-old and I'm 15, am I cooking? Sorry. I'd like an older woman. Yo, I've only messed with one girl who was younger than me, bro. And she was younger than me, but like, I was like 20, she was 19. And I don't know why. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it just feels weird. I don't know why. Older for real, but they treat me like a child. That's the thing. They do like doing that, but then it's like you gotta like prove why you're the man in the relationship on some shit. So you know what that means? Grab a beer, drink it, and then hit her. 55 plus. Older, but I'm separated by 1 month with my girl. Hell yeah.
Get worse from here on out. They would start having more and more explicit conversations, as well as doing inappropriate acts on calls, and eventually sending each other obscene photos of themselves, with Ryan being fully aware of the consequences of what he's doing, even openly admitting that he's a child predator. On November 7th,
at least he's self-aware.
2020, Ryan decides to break up with Madison, fearing arrest and the fallout from everything he's done. But by then, he has actually made himself one of the most important people in her life, feeding her the promise that one day they would meet and he would love her.
Yeah, he just had to thug it out for a couple more years. Whew, sorry. But like, is that crazy to say? But like, he's already in this. He's literally I'm just really thinking about that. He's in too deep already, bro. Like, am I crazy for saying that?
Promise would shatter when he walks away, and that is when she actually sees him for what he really is, a twisted child predator. And with all the proof he left behind, which was screenshots, messages, and explicit drawings, Madison decides to upload the document online.
Imagine getting paid hourly equivalent to the age you're dating. Well, I don't get paid hourly, bro. I get paid monthly, so my shorty would be thousands of years old.
Which lays out everything she had to endure during the time, and she actually warns other underage users so they don't become his next victim. But unfortunately, even that wouldn't stop Ryan's behavior towards girls not of age. On July 11th, 2023, a video would get posted by South the Neko, someone who's had contact with Ryan on Discord, explaining how he alleged.
Bro, this art style is so ass, bro. Like, look at the goddamn cheek. Like, you about to stab someone, bro. That shit like a damn torpedo. God damn, bro. Holy shit. Like, you know those African ladies that be putting a plate in their jaw? Like, what is that shit? Oh my god. Mooney. No, Mooney art don't look like this. Mooney has, you know, I don't know how to describe niggas art, but like Mooney's drawings have way more boobs in them.
Allegedly showed interest in a 14-year-old girl named Hallie, and there were actually screenshots of Ryan on his other account named Cloog showing him saying things about how he likes her and even using affectionate words like "I love you." But it fortunately ends abruptly when he decides to cut off communication with Hallie.
That was my birthday. Oh my god, he did this on my birthday, bro. My special day, man. Golly, it sucks to be me, doesn't it, bro? It sucks to be me. Cooked as Mooney art. Actually, you know, is this a good sign? Does that mean when it's my special day, people finally come to their senses? No, this is low-key a good thing. I just realized. Shout out Mike. Shout out me, man. Just helping people, helping pedos. Sounds bad, but like, you know. Let's continue. Sorry.
But nonetheless, once the document and the video hit the internet, everyone learns what he truly did. And soon after, his online presence starts to fade. His YouTube channel disappears, his social media accounts go silent, but he never actually addresses the accusations. In the end, he simply vanishes and no one knows if he'll ever come back. With his animations still floating around the internet though, he'll never be able to fully escape his past. The next person, however, didn't even care about the consequences of what he did.
After seeing the stuff that you've done, it hurts. It really hurts.
Matthew Littlemore was a talented animator.
Yo, you gotta be careful like using that talented word. Y'all remember that Mad show from, was it Cartoon Network? It don't look like that? Fun fact about me and my mom share birthdays, so goddamn, bro, she timed that shit up perfectly, bro. Shout out Mama Dukes.
And YouTuber under the name of Animator320. He was known for a series Cartoon Mania, in which he chose to animate entirely on OpenOffice, an outdated office program that hasn't received an update since 2011 and was never actually meant for animation in the first place. And with how odd and unique his cartoons were at the peak of his channel's success, many people would actually soon realize that these innocent and funny animations would eventually reveal how truly disgusting he was. It all starts at—
Why do y'all... I have a question. I think I've ever... I think I asked this question before, but I want to see... Why do you think people, like, love furries so much? Or, like, animals? Not to say furries, but why do you think people love animals in such a sexual manner? Because, like... Why do you think that is? Like, I don't get... I don't know. Yeah, like, I feel like that's one of life's biggest mysteries. Like... You know what I kind of think? It's kind of just like because, you know, you get a bunch of love and affection from your pet, but since you're so, you know, null and void of that shit, like you're in a drought of love and affection, you start to like confuse it from like a sexual feeling. You know, it's not like, oh my god, like your pet just loves being around you, you know, love, lick my face, all that, and you just transfer that into a sexual manner. The taboo desire because they're mentally sick. I got an ad for Axe body spray. Do it mean I'm stinky? You know what's crazy? If you stink, you would be better off not using Axe, nigga. If my options are to smell like ass for the rest of the day or use Axe body spray, give me the ass, bro. Probably porn addiction is developing into something even more twisted for you. Continue? Yeah. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I should be a psychologist. I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to. Yo, psychology. I have a friend who's a psychologist. I mean, he's lit though. I'm not gonna lie. He make good money, but you know, he be hearing some crazy, disgusting things.
Mid-2017, when Matthew first decided to create his channel and begin posting fast-paced cartoon videos. They're loud, chaotic, and packed with strange, offbeat humor. And he would keep at it for years to come and gradually build a fanbase. And with his success, he would eventually actually start a small production crew and bring on voice actors to play his different characters. And after releasing his most popular project, Cartoon Mania the Movie, more people would begin to take notice of his work. But while everything everything on the surface looked like a success, the people around him started noticing something far more disturbing than anyone would have expected. In June 2020, several cast members and production staff leave the project after confronting Matthew over his horrible actions. It turns out he's been creating explicit art of multiple of his characters who were not of age and slipping inappropriate lines into different scripts. In one of them, for example, he has a scene where his child-coded character performs a belly dance in an extremely inappropriate way. When the team called him out during a Discord conversation that lasted nearly an hour, they would mention exactly these actions to make him understand what kind of person he's become.
Matthew, you have to truly understand that these people are voicing characters that you create, and seeing that this is what your characters are like, these guys feel uncomfortable working on this. In fact, it sounds like your MS really wants to cry right now after seeing after hearing what you're gonna have Timmy and Tanya do, and was not the best thing to see.
And they would actually later reveal that while Matthew was doing all of this, they were actually trying to help him out of it.
We sticked around at least to help you out the best we can, support you when you're depressed, help you, guide you out.
But like, what is I don't get, isn't depression such a fascinating topic, bro? Because how does depression lead you to this? What is that, Timmy and Tanya? Hey, Timmy and Tanya, hit one of these. Hey, Timmy, Tanya. Ooh, like, bro, what the fuck? I don't, golly, bro. God bless, bro. But.
And give our criticism as the best we can.
But he just kept doing these disgusting things without a hint of concern. And after everything they've told him, this is all.
Yeah, bro. You know, the most like thing. This might sound crazy, bro, and I'm sorry if like anyone watching this like can relate. One thing I don't believe is like when people get depressed, they stop showering. I don't get that. I don't get that coping mechanism at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit makes no sense to me, bro. On God, I don't get it, bro. I'm like, that's the one thing that I don't get. Like, that's the one thing I don't understand. Like, when you niggas stop showering, it's like, what the hell? But like, it's real and this happens. But like, hey. People cope in different ways. Like, some people hang themselves. So I guess like, not showering it could be an alternative. I don't think it's a coping mechanism. I think it's an effect. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You probably are right. Cause it's like, but I think it's one of those things that like, you would do that probably would end up making you feel more like depressed. You feel me? Cause like, it's like being sad and like listening to sad songs. Like, nigga, it's like literally fucking chugging down, sadness liquor.
He had to say.
Everything that you said is true. I've become such a poor
I'll never be an ass nigga.
From that point on, the production of the series simply began to fall apart. As more and more people heard.
You're right. You know what's crazy, Timothy? I'm glad you said that. You're right, bro. You're right. Yeah. Maybe I was just being ignorant. You're right. Haven't dropped it. What's new setup? Slow Cloud, what's up, brother? No, I'm tired of explaining that shit, bro. The setup's temporary, bro. I'm moving soon. It stems from a lack of motivation to even do the simplest thing it stems from the lack of motivation to even do something as simple as cleaning yourself. I get that too, bro. I get that too. Cause yeah, that's true. Cause I'm not gonna lie, for me, cause like I guess it's like the exact same thing for me. Cause when I was fat, when I was depressed, I started gaining more weight. Like I started gaining. I stopped taking care of myself too. But it's like, I just went about it a different way. Like overeating, but that and third. So drinking, shit like that. So I guess it's literally the same thing. But that shit do be crusting on God. It's like, damn, niggas gonna be like, like your room gonna be filled with roaches and termites, brother. Golly.
Heard about what happened, team members decided to leave. And with the workload now entirely on Matthew, he struggled to keep the project going on his own. And before long, he ended up shutting down the channel completely, along with most of his social media accounts. This doesn't turn out to be the end though. In July 2020, several animations and drawings made by Matthew would start coming to light. Unsurprisingly, their explicit piece.
What is like? Come on, bro. Sexy sheep. She looks straight out the goddamn Goofy movie, dude. What's up, man? What's up? What's hot about this? Brother, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's an appropriate question to ask. Cause like I shouldn't be trying to find the attractiveness, or like even though I'm not really trying to. Golly, or you think, damn, I don't know. Bro, one thing I've been saying since like 2019 that, and it still holds true till this fucking day. Real shit. There is not a person more dangerous on this whole planet than a nigga who does not get bitches. I put it on my mom's life. I put it on everything I fucking love. If you don't talk to the opposite sex on a consistent basis, or you've never had before, you are you're liable to do anything. I'm not gonna lie. You're liable to do anything, bro. You're liable to do anything. He literally has nothing to lose. I mean, he had everything to lose. He did. Hell yeah, he had this whole animation YouTube thing. Call me a wanted criminal then? But the thing with you had a girlfriend before though, right?
Posted on an alt account.
I got like 2 homegirls. Homegirls is you understand? A homegirl and like talking to like the opposite sex. Yeah, talking. Actually no. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. But I'm talking more to like somebody who's never had one. You feel me? If you've never had like a girl, this and there, like bro. Because there's a bunch of nuances you'll never learn. Homegirl and girlfriend are 2 things, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're 2 different things. Yeah, those are not 2 sides of the same coin. Yeah, because those are, like homegirls, like you could dap up on some shit. Girlfriend, you kiss and do other things.
Which features characters who are canonically children. One of these is the infamous 69th floor animation, which features the same child-coded character belly dancing, as I already mentioned. A theme Matthew seems to have been really into. He also had a poorly disguised obsession with tickles that he would frequently post about and include in his work, almost always involving his characters who were not of age. Many people online were outraged after hearing all of this, with some even ridiculing his name and art, calling him a child predator.
God damn, this nigga sucks, bro. It looks like this was his first time drawing just so he could hate on you, nigga. This is funny.
The hashtag animator320 is over party. But despite all of this backlash, he shows no response online. His activity simply disappeared completely. Until February 22nd, 2022, when Matthew would just start posting on his YouTube channel again, almost like nothing ever happened. This next case though is even worse, as she used her own art to go out.
I'm gonna stop in a little bit, bro. This video is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm kind of getting to like that, that realm of I get it. These niggas are nasty.
After minors.
She's been sending porn.
That's a man. I thought that was goddamn Vector from Despicable Me. Holy shit, bro. Or 11 from Stranger Things. Whoo.
Minors and engaging in roleplay with them, knowing fully well that they are underage.
Sketch.
Nelia, also known online as Zero Phoenix, and Sonic Aim Blue 19.
Oh yeah, this is like. You just know where to find the weird people, bro. You just know where to find them. That's a man? No, that was a woman.
Was once considered one of the most beloved Sonic fan artists on the internet. She first appeared around 2016 under those 2 DeviantArt usernames, and she quickly actually caught the attention of hardcore Sonic fans with her colorful, expressive artwork. But what her audience didn't know was that behind this seemingly passionate and wholesome persona was someone deeply egotistical, manipulative,
after this one we're gonna play the scary game,
and eventually predatory. It would all begin in late 2019, when most of her work starts focusing on her original character, Elena the Blonde Hedgehog, a self-insert, often shown in romantic pairings with Shadow. And as her fanbase just keeps growing, she actually becomes more attached to Elena's image, and starts treating it like it's her personal property and territory. In November of that year, a smaller artist named Alshani would create her own original character, which was also a blonde hedgehog named Maria. Now, even though the 2 designs barely resemble each other, Nelia would message her directly and actually accuse her of copying Elena. And not just that, she would.
This is, like, I'm not gonna lie. This is like, it's hard for me to stay focused with this one specifically because Sonic isn't real. Who said that? Sonic doesn't exist, my nigga. Well, unless you turn on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, nigga. Like, Sonic isn't a real person. It's hard. Like, I want you to change the design and the color. Oh, look, and guess where they're from? Guess where they're from? Color with a U, bitch. Of course. Taking Yes, he is. I saw him in my bedroom. That was your uncle. What game you playing, twin? It's what was it called? It's called Before Close.
Would threaten to cancel her unless he changes her design. But Alshani wasn't afraid of Nelia, so she took the screenshots of their conversation and posted it on Twitter. And the Sonic fanbase immediately turned on Nelia, and that actually caused a huge backlash. But instead of apologizing, Nelia would actually respond by saying a bunch of irrelevant things, claiming that she won't give up on those who bully.
I'm not gonna give up like Etika, kill him, not weak as him. Oh, you fucking dirty bitch. Fuck you. Oh my god. Wow. You know what's crazy? I just saw a video about Etika too, bro. Hold on. Wait. Yo. Bro. Oh my god. Like, bro. Holy shit. Yo, if anyone is watching this video, bro, please get in shape. Please get right with your body, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That might not instantly get you getting woman on some shit, but like real shit, that's a step in the right direction. Fat people are just funny to look at, bro. Please, bro. Yeah, they are, bro. Like, why do you like? You know what's? Hold on. Like, this picture is fucking hilarious. Bro, what the? It's someone. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm like nice colored eye. Like, this is the most, like, I swear to God, this is like the most he has potential picture on the internet, bro. Cause like, you see the eyes, but damn, look at that thick ass neck and look at his haircut. Oh God. Oh God, bro. You know, it's picture day. I didn't even get a fucking haircut. I'ma beef this. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. You know what's crazy? I was supposed to take last year. I was supposed to literally like I was supposed to take another one. I flew out to LA
and hate her just to make herself look like the victim. And just when things can't even get worse, a post made by Alshani the same year would expose that Nelia had been making.
Wait, he's 50. Well, no. I'm not gonna do that. No.
Inappropriate drawings of Alina, a character with an unmistakably
socials. Hold on, have I? Hold on, wait. Wait. Speaking of fat people are funny to look at. Oh wait, damn, hold on. Oh, you a streamer, nigga. Hey, Mr. Ass Kicks. Oh, nigga, you not ugly. What the fuck? I was just digging you for nothing. Oh, he's a good-looking guy. I was just digging you for no goddamn reason. Oh, damn. Niggas do anything to show the fit. Niggas do anything to show the fit, bro. Nobody calling your name, nigga. Bro, my fault, man. Who's calling this nigga? I'm not gonna lie, but real shit though, you might have to drop this. What is this poll? You might have to like cut this nigga out your friend group or something. Cause this post is hilarious.
A childlike appearance and actually sending them to people not of age.
Nigga told me to shut up, you open it. I didn't tell you to shut up, nigga. I didn't tell you to shut up. My bad. Yo, I'm not, hold on, bro. Fuck about it here, nigga. You're sending fucking nuclear launch codes in my chat.
To bait them into reacting inappropriately. Her goal was to convince these kids to engage with her in a role play. With them using her artwork. Something so messed up I can't even put it into words. And this tweet would pretty much sum up what everybody was thinking at the time. This should serve as a reminder to be wary of someone who acts way too cute, ooh, personality, and that women can be pet as well. And if you think these are the only sick things he's done to people, you'd unfortunately be horribly wrong, because what comes next is even more disgusting.
But she would always be very flirty, that's one thing, and I would be flirty back because, like, I don't know what the I was doing.
Isn't it such a weird thing? Like, people be forgetting that girls can be pets too, bro. They can really, yeah. A lot of girls really do be mad predatory on some shit, bro. Like they'll be like touchy, like you know. Have you ever had like the one time where like a woman tries to touch up on you and you say like I don't want you touching me? Like, are you gay? No, has that ever happened? That happened to me a couple times. A lot more times than I'd like to admit. Like they'll try to like feel up on you on some shit, bro. Kendrick needs to diss her. Lori Loud and with Clyde. Have you ever tried that shit? Not gonna lie, be finessing a sweet tea with in size fry for $2. Damn, does your black ass pay for anything? Your nigga's allergic to paying for the for the sticker price, bro. Got my dick twinkled once. I was not happy. What is a dick twinkle? Yo, bro, it's crazy how y'all don't relate to that. Like, yo, y'all niggas don't. Y'all, you never. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hot and sexy and people want to touch me, or maybe that's just a coping mechanism. Yeah, but it's a really if you haven't experienced it, it's not really like it doesn't feel good, you know. It's like when you say you don't want to be touched, it's like, nigga, I'm not gay just because I don't want you touching me. It's like, yo, I don't want you touching me, and it be the chuds too sometimes, but sometimes it be bad bitches. I'm just kidding, but most times they're not. If a bad bitch touch me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, boink. But sometimes not.
I was about 16, 17 at the
Delete the ones in both those numbers. Sorry.
time. Just
how old was she?
I mean, maybe
somewhere in her.
I may only be the only attracted to Latinas though. I used to be, yo, you know what's crazy? Ass licks. I used to be just like that, bro. I used to be Latina only. I'm just woman only. I just love woman, bro. I love woman, bro. All shapes, all sizes.
Early 20s. I'm pretty sure 21 or 22, but I may be wrong.
In early February 2021, disturbing evidence surfaces that shows an even darker side.
You're right. It's right. I'm glad you said that. Not all sizes, bitch. Hell no. I'm sorry, bro. Mikey loves no fuck tortas. He did. I did once though. It was pretty cool.
Of Nelia. It turns out she's been in an online relationship with a 17-year-old named Goopy Lemon.
The Goopy Lemon is. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. More for me, nigga. You can't get them in the first place, Ryan. You gotta work on loving yourself first more.
While almost being 22 herself. And even if the age gap doesn't sound huge at first, the things she would do to him crosses lines that are clearly predatory and in many places straight up illegal. There isn't much detail about how they first met, but under the Discord username Scourgeboy, Nelia would send these kinds of messages to Goopy, fully aware of how old he was at the time.
Damn, have you had before? Hahaha, no. Oh, okay. You haven't had either, I'm guessing. Because my is tight, it didn't get too.
My penis? I thought what? I thought that was a girl. Oh, was it like a girl in quotation marks? I'm sorry. That was a trans joke if you didn't know. But that was sorry. I don't get that. What is he watching? Sorry. Is this catfish chat? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's fine. Just and I once.
This would go on for about a month, and eventually it would also be revealed that even after being exposed by Alshani back in 2019, she would still continue to draw explicit art of her original character and use it to roleplay with Goopy in inappropriate ways.
Now, you like asking about my dick a lot, don't you? Be honest. Sorry, it's just I drew this to make people it's okay, I understand. Hehe.
Not long after, Goopy would realize what kind of messed up relationship they were actually in, and
wait, it's a boy. Okay, so it's always Sonic fans, bro. Of course, bro. What is a fandom that isn't? I mean, what's the weirdest? Actually, I think I asked y'all this before, but I'm gonna ask y'all again. What's the weirdest fandom to y'all, bro? I used to think My Hero, bro, but after I got more deep into 4chan, I still got My Little Pony. My Little Pony, yo, you know, ass licks, I'm liking you more by the day. Yo, Mikey, did you see the NFL headquarters got shot up? Really? Why? The fuck was it by who? Antonio Brown? That's not funny. That is kind of funny, but that's kind of serious. Wait, really? Why? Haluva Boss? Yeah. I don't think the Haluva Boss one is like bad. I just think they're just a bunch of cringe balls, bro. Unless... Like, I don't know, like, I see Mooney, like, be reposting a lot of the memes from there, and I just have to skip them, because, like, yo, it's talking about, like, some gay cock ring. I'm like, yo, what is this, man? Like, I didn't sign up for this shit. The VTuber fans? No, I think VTubers themselves. Did y'all see that V Shoujo shit? They stole $500,000 from charity. Like, evil you have to do? I don't think that's. I think they're just evil. My Hero, nah, not. VTubers are cool. Yeah, VTubers are gnarly, bro. Cause yeah, I think VTubers themselves are cool, but their fans are pretty bad. But like niggas stealing $500,000 from charity is insane work. Furries for me, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind I can't even say you're wrong. Look at the video we watching. Making me tend to be weird, not even to hate. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, furries are good one. I'm not gonna say, oh no, furries are like that. I mean, but a big percentage of them, like even if it's like, let's say like even 20% of all furries are pedophiles, right? Let's say hypothetically speaking, right? That's still a big percentage, my nigga. That's a lot. Like it's like 2 in every 10. Nah, having them from charity is sick. Chronically ill woman. Nah, shit. Shout out Iron Mouse. Not to say she did it. She was the one who tried to set it up, but like people took advantage of her. Psh, shout out that shorty, bro. She's a, even though her voice is very cringe, she's a very good person. I see them walk each other on the leash. Yeah. One out of 6 are pedos. Yeah, that's a lot. Like if they think about it, like, yeah, you're right. So someone here likes kids. That's not what. Hands down, anime, manga, both fan bases and creators. Them shits are you know video like I've been sitting on for a while, bro. I've been sitting on like the struggles of being an anime fan in 2025, cause like niggas, cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Dawn to Dawn is not a romance anime. That is weird goon bait for pedophiles. On God. How is a little girl getting probed in the first episode? No, you just gotta get through it. Yo, we just gotta get through it. It gets good. Like, bro, I don't want to see these little niggas. Like, what's lovely about that? The first episode? Don is peak when you excuse, like, everything. That shouldn't be the case of the show. That shouldn't be, like once you just get past the CP... Like, do you see how that sounds, bro? Once you get past, the children getting probed. It really is a good show. Like, nah, bro. This is why I can never be an anime fan. I mean, to be honest with you, this might sound a little hypocritical because one of my top 3 favorite anime, or my 3rd favorite anime of all time, is Kill la Kill. But Persona fandom, yeah. Oh, don't even get me started on them niggas, bro. I love Persona so much, but I've never interacted with a Persona fan. Most I've seen, I looked up Persona on Twitter, bro. The first thing I seen was like, like it was like a meme of like, Joker trying to like, it was a meme. Like there was no porn involved. It was like, oh, Joker trying to have sex with Akechi. I'm like, Joker, let's have gay sex, okay? Like, dude, come on, bro. Let's just play the game. Let's just play the game. Kill la Kill Fire. Yeah, it's my 3rd favorite anime of all time. I follow Kill la Kill, but that's just more like an overtly sexual thing. Vegeta, I'm gay. Yeah, like literally, one of those things. But it's like, those are high schoolers, bro.
Would post a detailed statement on his social media explaining how the entire relationship left him confused, traumatized, and frankly full of guilt.
She forced me to myself for her own pleasure. This made me uncomfortable, but I still didn't want to lose her as a friend, so I went along with what she wanted me to do. She didn't even like me in a relationship way. She just seemed to make me do horrible things for her own amusement. I was scared of standing up to her because of her follower base. I was afraid I'd be attacked by many if I tried saying something to her. As time went on, she started getting and I was kind of playing along to not ruin her liking.
That's real. Can I be honest with y'all? There's this one shorty, right? She found me from YouTube, right? And I thought she was pretty cool on some shit, right? And this is when I was like, like kind of peak success, like last year or so, bro. And like, I was still 21 and she was 20, right? And like, I don't know why it felt so weird talking to that shorty, bro. Because I don't know why, even though it's completely legal on some shit, it always felt like, oh my God, I'm your favorite YouTuber. So like, if you want to make me happy, you got to do these things for me. I'll just date me, or I'm gonna send my audience on you. And then, I don't know why. Like, I don't think I could ever date a fan of mine. I can't talk to a 19-year-old. I'm still 19. No, it's not. It was never an age thing, bro. It was more like a popular thing. It was like, because this was at the time I'm getting like 300,000 per video. This on some shit. Like still my TikTok was going crazy. I'm like, I'm really up right now. And I was like, it just felt like I always feel like I had this power over her, and I'm like, ew, Oh, power shit? Yeah, now I'm like, yeah. Your age, you're younger than me. It always felt weird for me. It's like, I don't know if I could ever date a fan of mine. Not gonna lie, once a girl mentions she watches my shit, I'll leave her B gang. Yeah, that's fact. I kind of learned that the hard way. I'm like, yo, if you're a fan of me, I don't think cause like, you know, cause it's like, it's kind of like trying to date a parasocial, you know? Cause like, for me, I spill my life on the camera, right? But bitch, I don't know nothing about you. You know everything about me. You probably know my favorite color, my birthday, this and through. I literally told y'all when my birthday is this video, right? And I know nothing about you. It's like even like, you know, we're not even starting as strangers. Like, you know everything about me, bitch. I know nothing about you, you know? So it's like I'm trying to like play catch up. It's not gonna work. Yeah. Fun fact, Oda wife is a literal Nami cosplayer. Hell yeah. They can make things a lot worse than what they actually are. I'm not saying I'm not even saying all that because like, oh my god, they could put allegations on me because like, you know, I mean, I didn't do anything crazy and I never will do. But it's like, it just felt like, you know, I just felt like I just like was kind of like, I don't know, it didn't feel genuine. I think that was my big kicker.
Towards me, but inside I was concerned. A 22-year-old shouldn't be doing this without my legal consent, which I had not given her, by the way.
And when Nelia would actually be confronted by somebody who...
Is it gay if I put hot dogs in my booty for late consumption? Oh no.
Knew it was her behind the Discord account, this is simply what she had to say.
I see that. I know it's Playboy. He did to me like that before. On February, forced become his girlfriend, but I don't want it because...
Forced me to become his girlfriend? Yo, I'm so lost. So with Scourge Boy, is that... I'm lost.
It's my age. He's 16, I'm 22, so sound I can't do that. Force, that's bad. Well, he kinda sound clingy. Don't tell him about this. I don't wanna hurt his feeling. It's already past.
Upon the screenshot getting posted online, Goopy would get a hold of this conversation.
I don't know. I'm so lost with this one, bro. On God, like I don't know what's happening. Like I don't know what they're trying to convey.
And he would actually respond to it by saying,
"You say I used you? Me? I used you, ha. You make me laugh, Zero. You used me, guilt-tripped me into doing things with you, forcing me to spend a bunch of money on your commissions, forcing me to lose interest in my previous girlfriends, making me think I was in love with you. You say I forced you to date me? No, I didn't. Then you lost interest in me because I wanted you to respect. I had girlfriends, and I didn't want to f with
God,
you.
You said girlfriends. God damn, Mr. Bitches, chill, boy. Scourge is the famous girl draw thing. Oh, so Scourge is the girl. Okay. I don't know if that was a girl or a boy, though. I don't know.
22-year-old. I trusted you. I gave you my kindness. And what did I get? Multiple attempts and a broken soul.
And after some time after that, Goopy actually gets into a call with a YouTuber named ZipZap, where he details everything Nelia did to him. And when he's asked what he would want to say to her and whether she deserves any legal consequence for what she did, this is his response.
I want to tell her that she's ruined my life. She's hurt me so much. She left me without saying anything and then talked behind my back.
Bro, my brother. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This pains me because this is like him going through his canon event. But the only difference is that it's broadcasted to like, you know, thousands of people. I can't take this shit seriously with these profiles on God. Like even Sonic fans have to go to like, you know, the heartbreak, bro. Though not even to say like their first heartbreak. It's the heartbreak that ruins them, bro. Yeah, because like, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? I mean, it's nice to see he's still into Sonic, though, I guess.
Running behind my back. There's so many other things I want to say to her, but I know I'll never get the chance to talk to her again.
The next person, however,
do y'all want to keep going or do y'all want to play this scary game, bro? I'm not gonna lie, because wow. Y'all want to keep going? If you think about it, it's another 20 minutes, bro. Oh my god. One more? Alright, bet. Alright, yo, let's just finish this one out. Alright, let's finish this one out. We got Edna, and after that, nigga, where you going?
Someone far more disturbing. Who didn't just stop at people.
Maybe you'll get tired of her and her plastic.
Brother, what just happened? Yo, did he... Hold on, sorry. Hold on.
And want to move to her ear canals, which are stretchier.
This story starts with a young artist uploading edgy clay animations to YouTube, and it would end up with him getting arrested. Leighton Allen LeBute, better known online as Dolly Flesh, is a 26-year-old Canadian man, known for posting violent and graphic clay animation videos on YouTube. But it would actually start with him being heavily bullied in school because of his severe autism, which would lead to him isolating himself from everyone around him, which prompted him to find comfort in something else entirely. At around the age of 14, he becomes deeply interested in claymation, a form of stop frame animation using clay. And as the year
any clay stop animation is so hard to do. I want you to understand, like, that is some really hard to do. That's kind of sad, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my jokes to myself, bro, because I don't know them. And one thing about autistic people, bro, is that they be having this weird ass untapped strength, bro. I don't know. There's like dad strength. There's like big brother strength. There's like dad strength, big brother strength, and there's also like autism strength, bro. Like, hell yeah, wasted talent.
Just go by, his fascination with it grows into an obsession, and he actually starts recording his own claymation videos in private, but they're actually filled with violent and shocking themes. At first, his clay characters are just like childlike figures
Is that where you get your muscles? Oh no, I get these from push-ups. If you really want muscles, just do your push-ups. Do 100 push-ups before you go to bed tonight.
Look realistic at all. These claymation videos still show them using weapons and fighting each other on screen though. And although that in itself isn't really enough to be disturbing, his animations start getting less cartoonish over time. They start looking more realistic, and the graphic scenes just keep getting worse with every video. In late May 2016, just as he turns 17, Leighton decides to make his claymation videos.
Sorry, hold on, god damn, save her. God damn, hold on, shorty. Sorry.
Public for the first time. He starts posting them on DeviantArt and Instagram under the username Misery Magic. And not long after that, Leighton goes on to start a YouTube channel under the same name. He uploads everything from his old claymation videos made back in
Minecraft, Bush Pig, Garden of Pig, Bog, Butcher's Harem. We couldn't see the signs.
2013 to the more recent ones, which have gotten even more extreme with violence and graphic scenarios that are, to be honest, seriously hard to watch. Sometime later, Leighton then changes his username to something he's now infamously known for, Dolly Flesh. And other than just his claymation videos, he also starts posting skits of himself talking to the camera about wanting to become a successful YouTuber. This goes on for about a year, leading up to his expected graduation from his school. But even that he ends up throwing away after getting expelled for making violent threats having to do with physical assault. And on top of that, he would also talk about releasing mustard gas into the school's water.
Where's Kendrick Lamar when you need him? Sorry. Sorry. I love you niggas so much. Don't think there's a day that goes by without it, bro. Don't think about it. Don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't love you niggas, bro. Despicable Me as gas. I just realized how long this video is going to render. Oh my god, this because we have the recording from before, and this stream is already an hour, and we've been doing nothing but watching this video. I'm going to be.
And air vents. But now that he's officially out of school, Leighton didn't waste any time to create a Twitter account in order to post more of his clay figures. A lot of them still filled with highly inappropriate scenes, really graphic stuff, abuse, and just disturbing acts in general. And a lot of people would actually be drawn to those videos. Dolly Flesh's videos would gather quite the audience, getting hundreds of thousands of viewers, with other artists taking notice too. And some of them simply think that it's performance art. It's supposed to send a message, but the moment they actually try to decide to reach out to him, they quickly change their minds.
I got a lot. No, don't worry. It's not a storage issue. I'm talking about like rendering. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got like 100 gigs, so it won't be that big. It'll probably be like 15.
how antisocial Leighton actually is. As the months go by, the focus of his videos start to shift. They become solely focused on women, and whenever men do appear, they're only there to hurt the characters in the video. He even decides to make a clay version of himself to carry out the violence, and later also adds a clown character named Itchy, which he says is a tribute to Pogo the Clown, the creepy persona used by a real-life serial killer, John Wayne Gacy, and the posts just become more and more disturbing. For example, he makes a tweet about women. In one,
we couldn't see the signs. I swear it. I didn't know he was gonna do this. Come on, bro. In a rude way? You talking about the band, bitch? Why you gotta be so rude? Sorry. Yeah, it's sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think this comments. I think these niggas are who we gotta like. These are who we gotta watch out for, bro. The niggas that retweeted it and liked it, bro. Is therapy that expensive? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
he says,
I wouldn't touch girls in maybe a bit of a rude way. Innocence doesn't exist.
He also becomes obsessed with the idea of owning an adult doll and says he would name it Molly, tweeting,
one of my favorite cam girls to watch. Her name was Molly. When I get a doll, I'm also naming her Molly.
And following those tweets, he even tries to make his own version of a doll out of clay. He talks about getting the skin tone just right, and at one point even posts a video of him eating spaghetti out of what's supposed to be the body of the figure.
I swear, officer, I couldn't see any sun. Yo, oh my god. Yeah, get this nigga gone.
He's working on. Disturbingly enough, he even makes another post.
I prefer to lose my virginity to a sex doll. What do I say? Man, I don't get bitches.
Showing a toy that looks like a water balloon, saying it would be used as the opening for his adult doll. This just leaves viewers deeply unsettled, and more people start raising concerns about the kind of content he's sharing on his channel and Twitter. I mean, if he's making these kinds of videos, what else is he actually up to?
Yo. Yo, I can't fuck the host, so I'll become them. Bro, what? Oh. Bro, like this nigga wearing a traded, bro. Look at his head. Oh my god, his head like a damn guitar pick, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or like those CSGO knife daggers, bro. Bro, oh, femme bussy, let's get it. I thought you like Latinas. You like femboys too? Hey, live your truth. Oh, what are you watching, Brokey? What kind of freaky activities are these? Hi, TTV Fire. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. He looked like a butt plug with a wig. Yo, I'm trying not to laugh too loud because Aja gotta be up. But holy fuck.
But shockingly, despite his unusual social media presence, Leighton actually manages to make a few friends online. One of them being Allie, someone who shares.
Hey, all right. He actually. Hey, bro, this is what I'm saying. Yo, always be yourself. You never know like who you'll attract.
His interest in horror and has a daily life that isn't too different from his own. Somebody who's isolated from normal society. But even she decides to distance herself from him when she realizes that Leighton genuinely idolizes serial killers.
Oh wow, never mind. Well, never mind. No, don't be yourself. Never mind. Fuck it. Just lie to the woman.
Especially mass murderers. Leighton, however, doesn't give up. He keeps asking Allie to be his girlfriend, which Allie quickly rejects every time. But what's worse is that he also...
Oh, why did this shit just turn into a try not to laugh, bro? Oh my god. Like a damn lemur.
sends explicit photos of himself to Allie without her consent, which are clear signs of how obsessed he's become with her. But the most disturbing thing is yet to come. When Leighton finds out that Allie just bought a pet hamster, he decides to get one too, but he actually gets 3 of them. And following that, he uploads a video of himself laying in bed casually.
No, bro, no, please, Dolly Flesh, please, no.
Playing with them. Following that, he uploads a video of himself laying in bed casually playing with them. Unfortunately, given his past, the hamsters don't get to live very long. On May 15th, 2019, Leighton posts 3 separate videos to Reddit using multiple accounts under the name Dolly Flesh, and in each one he films himself ending the life of one of the hamsters using a different brutal.
No, this one is the worst, y'all. This is a perfect one to end on. Oh my god! And after that, he just plugs his gaming channel, my nigga. Just killed all the Wonder Pets. Subscribe for my Minecraft playthrough. Like what, nigga? Microwave. This is what DDG did. DDG killed animals. I wanna be surprised. Pin stabbed, drowned, microwave. Gaming time. No, wait, nigga, let's finish it. And after that, let's finish this. And after that, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, hell yeah. K6, yeah, we're gonna. You really got like a minute left.
Method every time. He splits the clips into 3 parts and shares the YouTube links in different Reddit communities. Some groups are centered around graphic stuff and horror, but shockingly,
3 hamsters.
a few are completely unrelated, even innocent hobby groups. But there is somewhat a good ending to the story. The members of the communities quickly reach out to the moderators and actually decide to contact local authorities, which gets the video taken down almost immediately. And to add to that, the National Police Service of Canada figures out that all of their accounts are linked to Leighton, and just days later, on May 20th, he gets arrested on 3 counts of ending the lives of the animals and 3 more for causing unnecessary cruelty to them. And the police actually adds another sentence on top, charging him with 1 count of posting extremely inappropriate content online. During the interrogation, the police then ask him why he committed such cruelty, but he simply responds with, "I was bored."
Yo, that nigga's a sociopath, bro. Imagine him kill. Imagine, cause this is like the most like textbook serial killer ever, bro. He worships serial killers, bro. He starts by killing small animals, bro. And imagine he said he was bored, and he feels fast. The only time he feels excitement is putting that knife to your goddamn chest or microwaving them, nigga. Goddamn, nigga trying to make popcorn chicken. Nigga need to be in Arkham. He need to be in hell. H-E-double-R. That's some Alberta shit. Wait. Albert stuff? Sorry, I don't know what Alberta is. He would come to this chat and be welcomed with open arms. We don't kill animals. We hunt them. Go think about it. I scared damn near all the animals. Besides Toad, which furry is left? All of them got banned, bro, due to my raging homophobia. I'm just kidding. They just did Jax. Jax was just a little weirdo. Look what happened to him. Shing. Nigga, Zakai, Fox Campbell. Hey, think about Mr. Fox. Yeah, he's about to have a girl. Well, he has a girlfriend, but about to have a wife, maybe.
No signs of regret whatsoever. Sometime later, the court orders Leighton to go through a full psychiatric evaluation, and one judge puts it simply.
Jax isn't dead. He's just like, yo, he's not here. He's no longer with us.
By saying,
without getting into too many details, there were some videos posted online that the Crown has some concerns about, and we were hoping to have an assessment done.
Now, he wasn't sentenced immediately, but had to wait for his next court date set for late August. And in that time, he actually just went right back to wanting an adult doll and posting about it online. He even plays around with the mask he made, almost like nothing ever happened.
Just got out and did the same exact shit. Prison is about reform. No, it's not.
And as the weeks passed, Leighton was actually set to face a 3-day trial. But instead of going through with it, his defense simply entered a guilty plea for 1 count of animal abuse. And he was given an 18-month conditional sentence and around 5 years of supervised probation instead. He was also banned from using social media, given a 24-hour.
Damn.
or curfew and is restricted from visiting any pet stores.
That's crazy. That would be the worst part. You can't use any social media, bro. Now that might be even worse because he's gonna be super bored now. Like he can't doom scroll, bro. You know what next is happening? Ding 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 ding. Sorry. Prison is about rearrangement. Oh God. Yeah. Prison damn near like a Jenga puzzle tower.
Also prohibited from owning any weapons, including small items like tweezers and scissors. But unfortunately, sometime later, a post appears on Dolly Flesh's account out of nowhere. It shows a clay figure holding a knife to a cat, with a caption that reads, "I like cats better." And it isn't until January 2022, nearly 2 years after his arrest, that his YouTube channel, Dolly Flesh, finally gets terminated. This next person, however, just...
Oh yeah, I see a dog. Oh yeah, perfect place to end. Perfect place to end, bro. Holy shit. Can we just go into his sex doll? Oh yeah. Apparently you're supposed to say this at the end of your videos, bro. So YouTube, if you enjoyed that video, and like, you know, I'm probably gonna end up leaving in that, the ADHD moments. If you enjoyed moments like this, come to the streams, bro. Hell yeah. I'm sorry if I was quiet this video. My friend is in the other room sleeping, so hell yeah. Hell yeah. So bye YouTube. See you later, bitch. Ow.